Hey, I like lean, I like drugs, I like beams, I got plugs, what you need, no funds, what you bleed, oh you tough, heard my rap, that I nah, now they ask what my price, I'm like no, out of sight, I'm like yeah, out of sight, I might stay, MIA, I might go, MIA.
What is going on, guys? It's your boy JudgeFlow21 right back at it with another tip video for slashers. So we're gonna get into detail. I'm gonna break it down. If you have any questions, please write down below. I can either make a video about it or I can reply to you. You click this because I am the slasher plug. If this is your first time watching me, make sure you check out the other videos. They are dope, they are lit as always. But before we do that, I need you to do me a favor. If you're new, I need you to smash that like button and bang that subscribe button like you got a booty call coming on the late night. I've been a slasher since 2K16. I was dominant with my slasher that put me on the map for 17. Now we're coming strong for 18. Driving and finishing is definitely going to be my archetype. It is the only one that I'm going to rock with the whole entire year. But with all that talking, I know you guys definitely want to see stats. Y'all tired of looking at me, but the background is dope, right? But I definitely guys want you to check out these tips. Like I said, write down below if you need any help. But without any further ado, let's get it. Y'all see the bread and butter. We got the dump packages. We got the sauce for the driving and finishing. Now, 1, 2, 3 is going to be for point guards and shooting guards. And also small forwards. But package 4 is going to go for small forwards only and also centers. Now, which one is my favorite off rip? I love Contact Dunk 2. I think it's the most disrespectful one. But Contact Dunk 3 is the last one, and you have to be the highest overall to get this one, but I just like Contact Dunk 2. Now, to get any of the Contact Dunks, you have to have a driving dunk of 82 or more. Certain builds right now, like the duels, are having trouble because they can't get Contact Dunks. You have to get further in the road to 99. Then, after you fill up the bar, you unlock another space. Just a reminder, the white bar, the white line, you can't cross that anymore. So by the end of the line, if you don't have an 82, you made the wrong build. You fucked up because you won't be able to get it. There is no rookie in 2K18, we know this. So your best thing to do is play pro and play 12 minutes a quarter if you want to really get those badges, especially for the driving and finishing. But today we're really just focusing on the build itself. Contact 1 and 2 require you to be an overall of 65. Then to hit contact package number 3, you have to be an overall of 70. Point guards get the most dunks that you can get. Shooting guards get more dunks than point guards, but small forwards pretty much get all the dunks that you can get on this game, except for like the center ones. My favorite out of the NBA packages is Vince Carter. Now, point guards can't get this. Only shooting guards and anything after that. So you really got to decide whether you want that point guard or you want a shooting guard. Me personally, I would just tell you to make a shooting guard. I mean, the badges between a point guard and a shooting guard, driving and finishing, but it all depends on your duel, are pretty much the same. But you know, there's like 107 different archetypes, so when you make a primary and a secondary and you're mixing them all up, it's way different. This game, 17 was so easy. You just pick a slasher, boom, and then the badges were the same. Now since we got all these duels, it is so different. As you're looking on the screen right here, Shaq for instance, small forwards can't get this, only centers. But overall, small forwards get the most dunks out of anybody here, except for these big men, which of course is going to be for centers. But just keep in mind, if you do plan to make a small forward, do not make him little, because think about this. The road to 99, you have to play pretty much everything. You gotta play park, you gotta play pro-am, you gotta play MyCareer. Now when you go to pro-am, if you're a small forward, you will get matched up with a 7'2" center. Don't make your small forward small because you want these dunks. Alright, so pretty much I'm gonna tell you the caps. Now you gotta have an 82 driving dunk to get the contact dunks. Now, the highest driving dunk out of all these packages, it is going to be an 80, and that is going to be the Kobe Bryant. Highest standing dunk is going to be a 60. To get the park dunks, you gotta have a driving dunk of a 70. Me personally, I don't like these packages. They get blocked all the time. Yes, they're fancy. Yes, they're dope for the mixtapes, but they do get blocked a lot. So me personally, pick at least one NBA package that you really like, and then just apply nothing but the contact dunks, and then anything that has to do with grabbing the ball and going straight up. Those under the baskets, and that's all you need to be a dominant slasher. To get alleys in the game, you have to have a driving dunk of a 65. Depending on what kind of slasher you made, like for instance, if you made a pure slasher or you made a slasher slash lockdown, with those two kind of builds, you gotta max out everything. I mean, max out the arms, max out the shoulder, everything max, because it's gonna allow you to grab boards. It's gonna allow you to take the ball off steals and also get to the rim a lot faster. Rather than having those little ass T-Rex arms, you're not gonna be able to grab boards. You having those little arms versus somebody that has the longest arms, they're definitely gonna get the board over you. So please max out everything. Do not make the mistake, because it costs 190,000 VC to get your player, and I know you guys don't want to waste it. I think that's about like $50 off the VC virtual. Nobody wants to keep spending $50 because they keep messing up their build. When it comes to weight for a slasher, it is crucial. You do not want to make him super thin, because then he won't be able to dunk. But then you don't want to make him super weigh a lot, because then he's gonna be too slow. So you gotta find that middle. You gotta find the right thing, but you gotta decide. Do you want a small slasher that's fast, or do you want a big dominant kind of slasher? Now I will list the speed boost slashers. Primary, always gotta go first for the slashers. It will make you dominant. Always make driving and finishing primary, because 80% of the badges, the key badges, go towards that build. The only driving and finishing primary that can speed boost and secondary is passing and ball handling. You gotta be 6'4" or shorter. Once again, there is no such thing as the best quote unquote anything in this game, but me personally, what I like explosive, and I also like long athletic. I think these two are definitely dope, because I can tell that they're meant for contact. I definitely like that. That's what I would go with. I would love to go into detail with the badges, but the badges are not the same. If you have a pure slasher versus a slasher slash three-pointer or a slasher slash shot creator, all the badges are different. But I will give you guys the website. It is called www.nba2klab.com. It will be down in the description. Then you get to look at the different badges. Having a driving and finishing means you want to go to the cup and you want to finish. Whatever your dual type is, as long as you have driving and finishing as your primary, that's mostly what he's gonna be a god at. So if you pick driving and finishing, make sure you meet these requirements. Do not make a little slasher with little T-Rex arms because you want a speed boost or whatever the case is. Just make sure you look at the stats before you actually put your all into it, because it's gonna take a long time to get these badges. Like all the badges, just take your time, get those badges, then hit my part. But definitely, you gotta look at the requirements, because what's the point of having a slasher if you can't even have dunks? Like, that is just a wrong build to me. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. Smallest slasher that I will recommend, because I know there's people that do like those little Westbrook, it's got to be like 6'3". Anything lower than 6'3" is risky. Even the 6'3" is kind of risky. I mean, 6'4" and then up, you know what I'm saying? If you want a speed boost, it gotta look at the requirements. I think 6'4" is the tallest slasher that can speed boost. Let me take a look. I got it up on my phone. Yeah. 6'5" is the tallest that you can be to speed boost. So like I said, please pay attention to the dunks. Yeah, they're dope. Like if you're wide open coming down the lane on a fast break, you're gonna do something fancy, but you gotta think about it. You're not gonna be open all the time, especially when you're playing playgrounds. There's always gonna be a defender there, and if you get past one, you're gonna have, most likely there's gonna be a center standing there waiting for you. So you gotta be dominant. So you gotta make this build the right way. I hope that video Definitely gonna help you to make the best slasher that you possibly can, man. Like I said, if you still rock with me up to this point, definitely hit that subscribe button. I am so souped. I am ready. The grind does not stop. Right now, I'm trying to get my badges for my slasher. But what slasher do you have? I am going to post a video as long as with more tips and why I picked my slasher build. So stay tuned for that, man. Stay blessed. Who knows what I'm going to do next. But I'm going to catch you guys later on the next video. I'm out here.
Hey, I like lean, I like drugs, I like beams, I got plugs, what you need, no funds, what you bleed, oh you tough, heard my rap, that I nah, now they ask, what my price, I'm like no, out of sight, I'm like yeah, out of sight, I might stay, MIA, I might go, MIA, I might stay, MIA, I might go, MIA.